Hello good people. So this video is just about the Australian Labor Party, but also now the Liberal National Party, the Liberal Party in particular. I shouldn't say LNP. It's basically two shits in the same toilet now. Now, let's just go through some characteristics of our government system, okay, together. So, authoritarianship and dictatorship, okay, a single strong leader, embodies the nation, demanding total obedience. Albanese, I mean, he's not the leader. Somebody leads him, but he almost can put on the act, right? As long as he's in front of the ABC or some propaganda network. Extreme nationalism, well, we don't have this. Prioritizes the nation or race above all. We know we don't have that. They've replaced the nation with multiculturalism. Okay, multiculturalism is more important than social cohesion under the authoritarian Labor liberal dictatorship that we have in this country. Seeking a territorial expansion, national unity through force. Well, they're not using national unity, they're pushing diversity through force in every area of our society. Okay, militarism glorifies war and military power as essential for national strength and renewal. Well, instead of military, it's more about right now domestic police forces, okay, and they are essential for the national strength and renewal of that strength, of the national strength, okay, controlled by state governments, Liberal or Labor, that are going to push a radical agenda of diversity and continue to push that at all costs. So assimilation will never take place. Now, suppression of dissent. Now, this is where we're getting into the Labor Party forte and Liberal Party now, because they all vote the same way. Two shits in the same toilet. They eliminate political opposition. Well, Pauline Hanson, they suspended her from the Senate. I can't believe they did that. It's insanity, but that's how they do it now, because they knew they were going to be voting on this. And they eliminate the political opposition. The free press, well, and any pluralism in our democratic society through violence or intimidation, passing new laws. Perfect example of this. That we now don't have free speech in Australia. We never did. It was never really supplanted into the Constitution. But as a free, democratic, liberal Western society, it was an expectation, a minimum standard of expectation of freedom of press and freedom of speech. And I'm all for freedom of speech, as long as it's non-violent. If you start saying we should kill those people, I'm against that. But if you say, I don't like the Jews, okay, so what? I don't care. Say it all you fucking want. Just don't turn to violence. Okay? Argue your point. Now, some other things to mention. Anti-democratic and anti-liberalism. Again, the ALP forte. Albanese can't have dissent. And he can't have an opposing voice. He doesn't know how to deal with it because he's not an intelligent man. None of the Labor are. They're robots. They reject the democratic processes. Absolutely. COVID-19. We no longer have freedom to move. We were beaten up by our own police forces. We know who they work for now. Our rights, our individual freedom of rights, are being eroded and destroyed. Our liberal Western democratic views are being destroyed. because we can't speak out now against people who want to kill us. And our government views us as nothing to them anymore. Okay, that's very important. Our voice, our opinions no longer matter. They're outlawed now. Okay, but if they are to be supportive of the Labor Party or agenda, Liberal Party agenda, that's fine. But stay within your box. That's what the government is telling us now. Hierarchy and elitism. We are a uni-party nation. Okay. They believe in the social hierarchy and to be ruled by elites. Absolutely, the Labor and Liberal believe this, because no grassroots person can really come into those parties. You have to be indoctrinated into them from a very young age. Okay. And what I've just went through is the key characteristics of fascism. Okay? So, are we living now, as we've lost our freedom of speech, under a fascist dictatorship of the Uni Party? That's the question I have for you all.